Hello, boys and girls, what is going on? I'm Double N, bringing you guys here a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee video here today, talking about a team that I'd like to have within the game. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun, and I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like the fact that you don't run into Mons, that it's a choice. I don't know. I've been doing logs on YouTube for a long time, and sometimes when you want to make progress, it can get annoying when 5 million Mons run into you in the wild every 2 steps. So, I don't know. It's different. I'm looking forward to it. It's different. I'm not like wildly excited about the game, but I'm also not going to trash on the game like a lot of other people. So, I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments down below, guys. Also, let me know the 6 Mons you guys will probably have within your team. Which game you're going to be picking between Pikachu and Eevee. Just let me know everything you would like to tell me in the comments down below. These videos are going to be me talking about these 6 Mons I might potentially have. And might is a very slightly strong word, because I probably will have these guys. I probably will. I'm going to do the best that I can to get them. And then if not, right? But it is the My Team video I made for Sun and Moon. I made it for Older Sun and Moon, I think. So, let's fucking get into it, boys. You already know the starter for the game we're choosing is Pikachu. My boy. My nigga. My boy. I'm choosing Pikachu. It is a no-brainer. I've loved Pikachu since day one. I know it's the mascot and it's generic to like it, but I literally don't care. Pikachu's amazing. It is my favorite typing. I love electric types at all. I love them all. I just love mice too. I had a thing back in like the 7th grade where I would read books about mice and stuff like that and rodents, and I don't know, dude. It was a really weird time. Don't judge me. But I like Pikachu a lot. I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. Like, I like Eevee too, but just not on the level of Pikachu. And I don't know. Apparently, they buffed the shit out of both of them. So, I mean, they're not totally fodder, dude. They're actually viable and actually usable. Now, how far they go into usability in terms of competitive is totally beyond me. But for now, they're not actual fodder. Splishy Splash, my nigga. We're Splishy and Splashing on Brock. Second Pokemon I'm going to have, though, Venusaur. It's a no-brainer. Bulbasaur line. Out of the 3 starters, it is definitely my favorite. I'd have to say Bulbasaur, then Squirtle, then Charmander. Well, it's weird because I like Charmander more than Squirtle, but then everything else, I don't know, then Charizard came, and then I like the Squirtle line better. I'm sorry, I really am. But I like Venusaur a lot. I mean, it's really good grass coverage as well. And just that typing is just, I don't know, dude. It's something about that typing really just reeled me in. Like, he's strong against Brock. He's strong against Misty. He resists Lieutenant Surge. Dude, he freaking resists Erica. Who comes after that? Koga's a problem. But, because you're neutral. But, I mean, hey, you're fat. Just be better, forehead. Sabrina's where the problem starts happening. Sabrina and Blaine, they're going to give that boy some problems. But then Giovanni, he bodies. First, Alifa, remember, he bodies. Bruno, he bodies. Agatha, he's even with. Lance, I somewhat even. And then the rivals, just random Mons of different typing. So, I mean, honestly, Venusaur throughout the entire game is just good. There was some statistic, like, study that was actually found, like, long time ago that Blastoise is the best out of the 3 to go throughout the entire game. But, dude, I don't care. I love my dinosaur frog. I'm going with Venusaur. And he looks really fucking gross and oddly cool when he's running behind you. So, kind of sold me, right? Kind of with the shits. Next Mon, though, Clefable. If you guys did not know, if you're a long-time subscriber, it actually used to be my mascot on the channel. And I don't really know what it is I like about the Mon. I just saw its design one day. It kind of reminded me of Clef the Boy Chin Wonder. I don't know how. I actually don't know how. Don't ask. And ever since then, I've had a sudden love. It is a pink Mon that is from outer space that is kind of demonic because it is dancing around and singing chants, wanting you to join in on it. That's kind of demonic, right? And it's just, it's a fairy boy who got an incredibly massive, stupid buff when he became a fairy. That's actually insane. I love that. Shout out to you, Game Freak. I love that y'all made him a fairy. He was the best OU Mon in Oris. That's insane when the meta before, not XY, but way before that, in black and white, RU, maybe high tier NU Mon. It was insane. massive jump. I love the boy though. He learns a lot of unique moves, and you can't go wrong with the fairy. I mean, the only problem that's going to be for fairies in this game is going to be like Koga and maybe a Magneton. That's otherwise, like, dude, there's not much steel and poison types. We're chilling, dude. There's no Crobat. There's no Magnezone. So what's the biggest threat to it? A Vileplume, a Venusaur, a Magneton? Just hit Fire Blast, dude. Actually, though, wait. Oh my god, I'm so excited to use Clavable in it, though. I feel like it's going to be such a powerhouse within this game, but we'll see, we'll see. Next mon, though, is Cloyster. Like I talked about earlier, the problems with Venusaur, kind of Pikachu as well, too, if I don't get Splishy Splash, is basically going to be everything after Sabrina. Actually, no, currently on Sabrina, too. Especially Blaine. Blaine is going to be problematic with everything I just mentioned, because Fire was his fairy, and they bodies Venusaur with the Arcanine, and I mean, abilities aren't a thing in this game, so there's not gonna be no Drought Ninetales, but it's still gonna be problematic because it's a fucking Arcanine, almost at level 60. I'm high. No, it's not. It's like 50 something, 51, 52. I don't know. I don't remember what Blaine's levels were, but I basically will get bodied by Blaine if I don't have some type of water coverage. And in the back of my mind, I was like, dude, Gyarados, right? But I was like, wait a minute. Who was stronger than Gyarados in the original games? Because people don't notice. Cloyster! Cloyster, Starmie, and Lapras were much better water Pokemon than Gyarados was. As a fact. And sure, you could say it's because of the, you know, the special physical split. But to be fair as well, I mean, it was all one. It was all. The moves were all one typing, dude. They were all one attribute, whether they were physical or special, but they were just more meta. The fact is what it is. And I don't know, something about Cloyster just always kind of made me like it. I saw it in the anime. It was, I forget the episode, it was like Lorelai was in the anime, and I think she was the one that used Cloyster, or somebody else did. It was at like some mansion school kid, some shit like that. I don't remember, original Gen 1 anime. And it always reminded me of a Ghastly that basically possessed a fully overgrown Shelter. So I don't know, dude. Some obese Shelter the size of Mars. I don't know, dude. And it always creeped me out, but in a really weird way. I was like, dude, I'm kind of with it. Like, I had trading cards of Cloyster that I keep in my back pocket. I was about to shit with Cloyster. And I've never actually used Cloyster in a playthrough. I've used it in Wi-Fi battles and battling multiple times because Shell Smash Bam, but I've never actually used it in a playthrough. So why not try something different? I feel like Gyarados is going to be super generic. You know, one of the most popular water Pokemon of all time. And I feel like everybody in their mother is going to have either him or Arcanine. And I just don't want any of them. So, I mean, I guess I just kind of broke one of the mons in the video. I'm not going to have Arcanine, but I want Cloyster. I want to try him. He is powered. He's also an Ice type, and when it comes to Lance, you kind of want an Ice type. I mean, yeah, I could get Articuno, and he'd be really free and easy. I mean, fun fact, that's why he has an Aerodactyl. In case that dumbass nigga gets an Articuno from Seafoam and tries to pull up on Lance. That's literally the reason why, but whatever. Dude, Cloyster, my fucking boy, my guy, I'm going with it. Next mon, though, Rhydon, the original mon, dude. People always think it's Bulbasaur. It's Rhydon. Rhydon easily has one of the best designs. I'd arguably even say maybe the best design, IMO, from the Gen 1 decks. He is a godlike mon. I like Rhyperior too, but Rhydon is godlike. It's like mons like him and Nidoking. I just fucking love those dinosauric mons, dude. That's not a word, but it's a word now. I just love Rhydon. He looks cool, especially his Gen 3 sprite is badass. Even his Gen 6 sprite is badass. It's just a dinosaur with a drilled horn. Dude, fucking Gary used it in the anime, and that shit was so dope, dude. That shit was so dope to me. Even in the Origin anime, where Giovanni used one. Oh my god, it was animated so perfectly 2 years ago. I was so sold on Rhydon since day one, dog. So you already know I have to keep the OG on the team. Easily one of the strongest ground types. That man, back in red and blue meta, was like top 5 mons, dude. That dude was nuts. Actually nuts. So, I'm with the shits. Sorry, Golem. Golem at one point was my favorite ground type of all time, but sorry, Golem. I played Fire Red. That's all I can say. I always loved Golem and Rhydon, but I kind of like Golem a little more. But then Fire Red came out, and then I replayed through it, and I was like, wow, dude. Rhydon's kind of dope. So, yeah. Sorry, Golem. And the last but not least Pokemon that's going to be on the list. I really wanted to put Lickitung. It's a random oddball pick. It makes absolutely zero sense. It doesn't correlate towards the team at all whatsoever. If you think I'm serious, I'm not. Lickitung is trash, dude. I'm not going to actually put Lickitung on my team. I was stuck between, if you want to be 100% serious, between Mewtwo, and I'm like, dude, I'm not going to get a damn Mewtwo till the end of the game. What's the point? So, no. Mew, but I'm like, am I really going to pay $45 for a mon to be on my fucking team? Like, dude, can someone give me the money back, please? Or C, Gengar. And I was like, you know what? I always like Gengar. He's one of the coolest ghost types. In the anime, the dude is an absolute goober. And, I mean, he eats real good. I mean, you see how he's built? That boy eating real good. He eating real good. And I mean, not to mention, too, there is barely any ghost types in this game. He actually is the only ghost type in this game. So, I have to take it. I just have to take it. Call me generic. Say whatever you want. Because I know it's a little weird that I won't take Gyarados or Arcanine. But I'll take Gengar, who, you know, isn't more popular than the two, but it's definitely still really popular out of the Gen 1 decks. So it's like, yeah, it's a little weird, but at the same time, too, when you only have one typing of that entire mon within the entire game, I have to take it. I have to do it. I just have to. I don't really know if there's any of the steel types outside of the Magnemite line. Maybe I'm high as shit right now and I don't remember. Steelix is not in the game. So, I think Magnemite and Magneton are also the only Steel types within this game. But they don't resist Ghost. So, we big bullin'. Yeah. But I'm definitely taking Gengar. I have to. I mean, I just have to, man. It's a calling. I mean, he's a clown. I love him, dude. And not to mention, he's really fast. And it's really hard. And he has a Mega. But, I mean, this Mega won't be, like, God tier. I mean, it's going to be God tier. But it won't be, like, God tier. Because it's not going to have Shadow Tag. That's kind of the big purpose of Mega Gengar is he keeps you in and he disables your moves and you hide behind a sub and he's kind of cancer actually now that I think about it. But no, Mega Gengar still looks like a truck. And I mean, I think out of all the mons, no, right, Venusaur is a Mega too. I was going to say out of all the mons I named, I think Gengar is my only Mega. But Venusaur too. And if you can't tell, I kind of have a low-key love for poison types. Like, I almost was going to put in Vileplume over Venusaur. Because I have a low-key love for poison types, but you already know what it is. So that's basically the 6 mons I want to have. If you took me seriously with a Lickitung, I worry about you. If anyone has Lickitung, I worry about you. Oh my god, I'm just bullying Lickitung. I'm sorry. Guys, of course, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. Showing me you guys like the content, you like the video. Let me know what 6 mons you guys are going to have down in the comments down below. I'd love to know. Let's Go comes out in only a few days. And I'm excited for it. I really am. But I'm not insanely excited for it. Because I don't know about y'all. But it doesn't feel like we're getting a new game this Friday. I love the game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not trying to be mean. But is it just me? I don't know. Whatever. Guys, thank you for watching again. It means the world to me. I'm back. Subscribe. We'll be doing a lot of Let's Go coverage here soon. And with that, I'll see y'all next time.